Hello and welcome. Right, we have got to scan the field, our new field, and then I'm going to crack on with the mowing. I should have brought the mower with me, shouldn't I, really, and stuck this on the front. Isn't it always amazing though when you see these things after you've done them? It always amazes me that it's never on the way. You don't think, oh, let's take the mower. That's a sensible thing to do. But it's a grass field. Apologise for the fluffing on the mic. Yeah, it's new mic. I've never had any mic. It's it's not a cheap one either. It's supposed to be. This one's a gaming mic, but it was like one of the very, very best gaming mics. So I could have really cleverly, if we go into the corner on my, we're missing a bit round there then. So let's just at least get the field that we actually own now. And are we going to try to do... Well, I suppose it does make a bit of sense really now, doesn't it? If we and if we ruin a little bit of this edge in the thing that it's going to be... That is the point. Are we going to do that? Because it is a hill. Now let's move this out of the way a little bit. I can't remember if this is a horrible field or a nice field. It's a big spag, really, you could say. But the one good thing is this bit in the corner is the worst bit on the field. So yeah, let's try and do. Yeah, we'll put some grass on it straight away because it is awful. It is strange though. It isn't true. It's got a bit of a horrible. So if we go. Sort of like, yeah, because we can actually redo this corner. I'm really not sort of bothered now. Yeah, obviously we'd also need 26, which we can't afford at the minute. This is my 7th episode. It is. Can't hide that tree, I don't think, can we? Ooh, I don't know. We didn't try it, did we? Because we said it wasn't ours, but now it actually is. No, we did try it. Yeah, it's almost. Yeah. But that's true. We were gonna do this. Oh, there you go. Do we chop that one as well? It's sort of on the border of our property. I'm not sure. Yeah, they don't always like to not be connected to the ground. I'm sure it's an unwritten rule of game physics that that's because I've seen this before. I have actually done this before. Where I've had to do that, but you've got to reconnect it to the ground before it will chop. And of course it also could be that it might be nothing to do with that. Oh, it is. It's everything to do with that. Of course it's going to be one of those that's being awkward and that doesn't show the red. Oh, and of course it's one of the horrible trees, isn't it? Of course it is. Even a million branches, and we don't want to. It's typically you just want a quick job, you see. But this is why really I should have done the tree devourer, like I said I was going to. We could still do this. We could still do this. Yeah, because it's going to slow us down. I want a bigger tractor though. Right, devour trees. Shop store delivery. Okay, let's do this properly. Now, and did we stick? Where is the carrots on the class? The class is not a bad one actually, and it's the closest tractor, other than the one we're going to do the grass. So, oh no, we need the carrot. We do. Well, we don't necessarily need a carrot, but we do need a. Let's do this properly. And there's a few trees. If this episode 7's, I could do this. I've got to be honest. I could do this as a main Let's Play. There's very few maps that I actually sort of do that. I think, oh yeah, that's one of the. No, that's not the right button. It's that button. No, it's not. It's just that button. Pressing 2 buttons. It's typical. Oh yeah, it was all tractors. I remember. Right, so tree devourer. No, not owned. We want to buy a tree. No, we don't. We want to lease, Mr. Smith. Let's get that firmly in your head. We don't want to buy. Right, let's just immediately put that back, because otherwise I'll forget and I'll reorder something else. Oh, that's a bit of a... Something fell in my room. Typically, 5:10 in the morning, that's not a good thing. Right, let's do the... Now that also, yeah, that's... We're not going to be able to get to that, am I? Or maybe I can. Maybe the wires are... Well, we can hide those. We did see that. Yeah, that is true. Let's do what we can. We do definitely want to hide the panels this time. Can't seem to be able to get above it. To be dead centre of this, of course. Right, okay. We know it's not going to be easy. What am I stuck on? It was a bit of wood that was sticking up actually. So the panels, I'm actually on the wires. Yeah, I think we need to do something about that first. Oh, that's one thing someone said, if you're on uneven terrain. Right, let's come back to this because there's something else I'd like to do as well. That's the main entrance. Yeah, this is more of a, I was going to say, even if this entire episode is completely different, because to be honest, it is true, it's episode 7. I'd just like to improve the farm, because we've run out of time. We did do well though, I've got to be honest. I mean, the equipment, I could just pop straight into this and it would be Let's Play. Alright, so, yeah, what I would do is leave all of these. I think that these ones here make sense in a way that you can if it'll let you, yeah, because often you can't. Yeah, here we go, here's the concrete trees. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. And this is, you see, this is why you like edit maps. Oh, okay, now I can go through it. Sort of in the middle. Oh, it's sort of, wow, I've never seen a map maker do that before. Actually, sort of when you've got something that would chop it down, it actually turns invisible. That's definitely and fast going off the idea of actually doing this a major Let's Play. I hate this, really with a passion. I do hate it when trees aren't trees. Yeah, wow, that is true though. I've never seen a map maker quite go to this length And bushes, yeah, mind you, I suppose bushes are often trees, strangely enough, that are buried very deep in the ground. This much I do know from my time with, and now I appear to be stuck. Can't go forwards or backwards. Thank you. Which means I've got to, like, do a reset. So far, you are jesting. I am not paying $32 for moving the shop. That's ridiculous, right? So then let's grab the tree devourer, which of course we can't see because we've got too many things on in this particular area. So we need to tip stations and others, and loading, and I think we can do it for that. I think we can do it. Right, stick them back on, because I know what I'm like. I usually forget to do it, and then in another Let's Play I'll like think, ooh, that'll also mean I've got to be honest, it is one of those pet hates I've got. If a tree, if we, you know, people always do go on about realism, and a tree's a tree and it's made of wood, you know, and as much as people get precious about the map, you're inviting people to play how well you're not. Obviously, that's the point, I suppose. Some map makers are inviting you to play on their map, and it stays exactly like that. But in real life, a tree can be in the way, and you might want a shed or whatever. So I don't know. Yeah, it's now gone from a massive possibility to me, sort of, and it is that important to me. That's what I'm saying. I'm not having a. It is ridiculous. Oh, let's just try something. Are they all like that? Oh, of course I've got to talk about the pipe. Is there any yeah, I don't really want to do it here though, because I actually do like them there. There are some things I am agreeing with the map maker, as in like, but not all. I suppose it was a bit of a, I should have known in a way when things wouldn't hide, because the map maker's actually gone to the extent of like not allowing you to actually hide the things. So yeah, I suppose that is a bit of an indicator. Yeah, we do, because we're going to have to. We need to be able to pass, even if you're going to insist that we don't care about that one. We've hidden it. This one we do. Fantastic. And then with the rest, we can at least take that tree out, hopefully. Because once you have, you can go to great extents to annoy the map makers by going sort of very deep as well. If you dig deep enough, you can actually, with almost all trees, actually do something about them. No, it's not made of wood, it's made of concrete or something, or titanium. Oh, fantastic. I'm not sure we can get to that door. Have a go. Yeah, we might be better to attack that from in the field. Yeah, when I looked at this, what I first saw was that this was a hill, and that it obviously would have gone down to that point and actually not been too bad. So that was what I originally sort of saw. There was for once a possibility of this actually working. No, we're never going to get to that. The angle's all wrong. Can we hide that? Let us do it. Oh, this is why is in the way? Yes, that's the easy way. And well, we got there in the end. we did. It's true. Right, let's get on with a bit of... shut that off as well. That looks a lot more than 41, I was going to say. Right, no, didn't do that for the wood chips either. Right, let's crack on. Let's try and finish this project so it actually does look alright. So, landscaping. Let's actually, let's do a little bit of... We can work to that level then. Right, so, if we take that as the level just to sort of make that a little bit more... Right, that's okay, that's not bad. Now, if we go to that, I know it's going to wreck the edge of my field, and we go there as the point that we're going to, and it always goes down a little when you do this, though. Right, that's not too bad. I can see a little tiny bit of wood that's not quite. Smooth that a little with a wider smooth. Yeah, we need to try and attack that from the where it is. That's not too bad actually. Trying to make it look as if it would in real life. The ones that I have actually seen where they do this. Ooh, and that piece of wood is now... Let's try. The raise tool is a terror. If you look down, if I go down at it, it's going to look awful. Yeah, a little bit. Not as bad as it used to be though. I do think Giants have done some work on this. Do just a little bit there, and then we'll smooth, soften. We'll use a wider soften, so it's going to like... And a little one for there. Now it's going to go back where we don't want it to. It's amazing how soften really does exactly what you don't want it to. Wow, that's not too bad actually. Just try and get this like where it would be. So doesn't it like something about that area? Yeah, there. Very strange. Right, okay, that's a bit... I think that is just about as good as it's going to be. Let's have a look. Oh, it's got a tiny bit, but the grass will cover that. I'm going to do this properly with a bit of grass. I just want to make sure we could do this and it's not terrible. I know what you're going to say. I saw it myself in editing yesterday. The cows can go over there. They can indeed. We will rectify this too. I concur. I saw it myself and I thought, it's going to be direct entry into... That's still going to shut. We are going to do something about that. I think, yeah, we need to just... No, we can put grass over that. That's not really a problem. It all depends if it will allow us to actually put a gate. This is also a real... Right, so that's the bigger of the gates. I think we're going to try and match the type that's actually, yes, a bigger one too. The terrain is too steep for that one. Not for that one though. Probably would be more... Yeah, we're not really going to be wanting to do entrance, are we, from the cow field itself? I don't think. let you do it. There's no V mode, is there, in? Okay, we're going to have to do this the other way, which is obviously is colliding with the original fencing. Okay, we can do that one. Can we sort of do a... do you hate that it actually shows you that you can do it, but then you can't? There you both. I'm not clicking. If I get that there, I'm clicking madly, but nothing's happening. And there. Right. Okay, we're gonna have to do this. And this is what I'm saying. Now you can see why I used to edit maps, because it's so frustrating that I think these are the bigger ones. Oh, we can't even do the... It's amazing that you own the land and yet you can't do it right. So we had to disguise a little. And another one. Right, let me do it there. Let's do on this side. That might actually... Right, that's not too bad. Not perfect. I know that definitely. Right now we need to do something, either a fence coming this way. So that's where I am, of course. So that's going to be a problem straight away. Let's try and do that. Well, I suppose we could sort of now. No, it plays with the entire lot of terrain. That's the thing that is. We could soften this area again, though. So we might now. Let's try and get that one back. There we go, barrier for the cows. This is the way through that area now. Put some grass down now, and also to make it look like it's a proper way. That's probably one of the best I've done so far, and it is the most awkward of all those I've ever done. So yeah, asphalt I always find one of the best. Oh, he says that and it goes nice and thick. That's about right, isn't it? It's way too big for a tractor track. Let's just do that on the side. It's amazing how there's a little tiny bit of... Right, so we want plants, bit of grass. Definitely a bit of grass in these areas. Blend it a bit as well with the original grass so it doesn't look too odd. Right, now then, let's do this side. suppose I could put, sorry for this, yeah, always when I'm concentrating, don't want to get rid of any of those bushes. Yeah, just trying to hide that little bit of wood. Right, not too bad. I know it's a little bit sparse. I hate the cost of this stuff, it's terrible. Let's put a couple of bushes in as well, just to make it look a little bit more realistic. And I love that we haven't been given the flowers this time. I do love those. I think they had a right nice thing when it's not just rocks, and I suppose we could put a rock in as well. Right. Okay, let's not get carried away. Right. So it's not too terrible. Well, I think I might need a bit more work on the gradient, really. That's the one thing I'm going to say. But there we go. We have a proper working entrance. And doesn't look too terrible. The field we looked at. Let's get a little bit of work done on this 7th episode. Let's just see how is that going to be. Yeah, there's a bit of work needs doing there, definitely. Let's just stick this here for now, because otherwise we're not going to get anything done. And I would like to actually do some work, but I'd just like to sort of show that when you sort of, let's just do this as if you would, you're coming from the bottom of the field, and that's what you see. Is that really that much difference to anywhere else? Not particularly. If we had not seen where it was in the middle, though, it looks an absolute real mess. It really did. It did look totally awful. I must remember that bale as well from... is this a proper grass field, or is it still... Yes. Not this. You know, the new one, sorry. Right, so I've got to try and relax. Yeah, I always let things like stress me way too much. So then, if we were staying, the animals would be the next thing, really. Yeah, they would, it's true. This is a real contender, though, even though it does annoy me about really does infuriate me about the trees. Always has done. Right, so field 7. That's got that. I'd say 3. Right, 7. And save, activate 6.8 meters. Must have caps lock on. I have indeed. Brilliant. Okay, let's let you go then. First waypoint. And we can go and grab another tractor. Well, class is just right behind us, but we need to go and put. I don't think it'll allow me to do wood chips in our normal silo. I don't think we've got anything. Well, we'll try it. We'll try it, but I don't think it's a multi-fruit. This is a very traditional map. Very, very traditional map. Oh, it's a bit moving. I know the map makers have, and you sort of are playing by their rules. I do realise that, which is why, yeah, I did edit maps, because I thought, well, this is my interpretation of your map, really, not, you know, this is not your map now. It's like you've put it into the public domain. I'm not trying to change your map. I'm just trying to do what I would really do in real life, which is make, if I bought a property, that I could alter it. It's a given. I just don't see when people go on about realism, and then that's, oh, fantastic. So it's not multi-fruit, but it does support wood chips. Do love the devour trees. Yeah, and it's not. I'm not trying to sort of abuse what I've done either, and I'm not. You know, if I did want to remove trees because I want to put things down in the yard, no, I will let. It doesn't normally need you to. It is weird how some traders, I was saying this, are better than others for the tree devourer to go into with its pipe, but you do sometimes have to move towards it like that as well. Right, so then we need to grab that. Yeah, we will give this a bit of action actually. This hasn't seen much. We will send the tree devourer back because we can't do the other things I'd like to do to make our journey to our own sort of on the headland. I think we own that. No, we don't actually. It's sort of... no, actually, that bit we do. Yeah. Some of it we did. That little tiny bit of grey there is where I was trying to chop that bush. But then further down there, now that we do. Well, so you could look at the grey line there and say it's... yeah, it might be... that's down to interpretation. It's really sort of common land in a way, and... stick that over there. The last little shop, I think. We'll fetch it. Right, so then we want to grab the... right, the baler is over there where we started. Oh, we never did do that lime, did we? Oh, yeah, we did. But we could do something about it now. Why is he always realise these things like after you've left and you're halfway to your new thought processes? They're not always perfect, are they? You just start to think of your other jobs, and then that's when your thoughts kick in and think, Right, so we need to unfold the pipe once we're out of this door. Let's grab the stones. We need the water tanker too. Yeah, I think if I was staying here, what I would do is sacrifice a tiny corner of the field to make it a bit more of a believable road that away. Yeah, there's a few things. This is what I'm trying to say here. Like this little thing, just to make your passageway a little easier, but you can see it's not really there. But you wouldn't go through that, would you really? And we're not even trying to cut it either. A bit more. I see you hiding in that grass. Let's get these little jumps done that we're allowed to do, and also, yeah, let's grab that front loader. We would recolour this if this, yeah, if this wasn't the last episode. These are the type of things I would still be doing next time. Ooh, wrong way. Yeah, we'd be replanting the field in August. I think I would have... No, got a planter. I was going to do... yeah, if we're going to go into the oil business, which I know we'd put the Timer down. Mind you, that is a point. We could... yeah, we could do that. It would be nice to get through. So the farm factory we want... oh, we didn't put them in, did we? Or stick canola oil in, because this, as I say, I do like this where modders are starting to do this. 6 produces only 3 like the standard one, but there's waste product that can make pig food. I like that. It's not too bad actually, the red. Let's go take those stones, and we'll grab the water as well with one of the other tractors. And we also want, so yeah, headers on the side, balers there, a truck can grab the... mind you, we're going to need that anyway, aren't we? So yeah, this is true. We'll have to come back for the water. The class has got the job. Yeah, that's fantastic. Brilliant. And we shall follow the... and we'll come back for the water. Right, so let's get a little bit of work done, because if I don't, it's the last session's got no work in it, has it? and that would like to continue with the working farm. Right, let's get this lot moved, and there's the Brestle and Lardy, which I said I didn't need because I was going to do it, but we would need a shovel on the farm going forwards. So we bought the first of our secondary fields, field 7, which we can actually get to quite easily this away. That's what I'm saying. I was looking at I like that aspect of, and I suppose that's what sort of ruins it a little bit when you can't. You sort of come on the farm and you think, how could I improve it? Now we're not trying to change the major structure of the actual farm. That's the one thing we're not trying to do. We are trying to change it to our liking. I think everybody in the world tries to do that, whether it's changing the wallpaper in your house. Can you imagine if you couldn't do the change the wallpaper? Oh, we need to go and get the yeah. No, yeah, we can actually go that way, can't we? Where's the other one? What's happened to the other tractor? Ah, he must have heard me. AI worker Andy was indeed stopped. Yes, I'm not trying to change the major character, just remove the odds tree here and there, which in real life you'd have to if you want to do a project. And that's why it infuriates me. It always has done. It's because I'm not trying to completely change. I'm not ripping. I mean, don't get me wrong. People can as well. I mean, that is it. If people don't like the style of a house, you could, if you got the money in real life, actually do things like that. It's not beyond the realms of possibility that you could want to do major changes. If you buy a property from someone else, that is your right. I know people get touchy about it, but it really is, at that point, your right, because you've bought ownership to that place. Right, so let's just add there. And we really want, yeah, while we're here, let's grab the windrower, which I presume we left in the field. Because I can't recall bringing it back. I think we just literally dropped it off. Yeah, I did. I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, to me, it lends itself to us having some way of getting into the other fields. It might not work with them all. I've not done it with that other one, just that one. But I may, if I was staying, try to do it better for the other field too, the one that you can see right to our right, so that you've got like a central joining bit. Because to be honest, I'm not being I mean, I probably, if this wasn't going to be a cow pasture, I probably would have put one in the middle over there. And can you say that you honestly would never see something like that? Because I think really seriously that you probably would. Yeah, I mean, there are gates can be put in everywhere in real life, and that's my point, really. Wow. It's very nearly finished the field. Right, so then, just let you do that. We're going to grab, if you want to go and grab the water thing, let's grab the Massey. The team of tractors on this, those. Yeah, I've got to be honest, I mean, literally we didn't need, it was really amazing. That's why I say I could step into this as a full-blown Let's Play straight away, because it's literally ready to rock and roll. And I would really like, it is a beautiful map. I could really see myself here with a full Let's Play, and I don't very often say that. And there's lots of beautiful maps. It's just as I said, it is true. Certain ones click with you, and you think, "Ooh, yeah, really, this is home." I mean, no, it's the other way around, isn't it? No, I need to stick this behind. no, we're going to be right in the way of the other one if we're not careful. So with that in mind, let's drop that. Try to work a little quicker. No pressure. Because we literally are right in the way of where that's going to be. This is a windrow, of course, fighting me every which way it can. Let's do it clockwise. And again, I have no idea why that is. Strange, isn't it, how the brain works? They do say that. Right, have I got that? Yeah, that's lowered. And it's going to want to override me and not do the 8.4 because it's got the baler on as well. Yeah. 8.4 meters. And 3 of them indeed. Yeah, fantastic. Save, activate. 8.4 meters. Oh, of course, I was in the way. Of course, I am actually in the way of the very last cut of the field. Right. Let's go first. We'll grab the Massey, the little Massey, out of the way because it's now in the way. No. Just want to fold it away, that's all. Fantastic, let's go grab that water. We don't need a lot to make our little bit of lime. Actually, let's do that as well. It's a corner switch, I know, but we can sort this. Fantastic. Goodness, we'd like to get a bit of work done. We should leave that there rather than put it away properly. Let's go grab that water. Let's finish these few jobs that we have got off. Yeah, we just got to the point where we were beginning to take off. Because, I mean, the grass business was just our sort of income stream that brought in, and it really did manage to almost completely do the equipment that we needed. That's what I'm saying, that we could really step into this Let's Play. There's only a few things like stone pickers and rollers and things like that we really would need. Yeah, we could even pick water from the lake that we've been given right next to yeah, it is a sort of thing I am intrigued in. Does anybody else use the ponds anymore? I must admit, I always put a tap next to everything I do because, as I've said so frequently, location, location, location. But block by an object. Okay, what is that going to be? That is intriguing me. What have you been blocked by, field 7? I don't particularly see what. The edge of the field isn't quite right. See if I can actually. Am I on the baler? No, I'm not. No, I cannot find. I think it can't be on my. It's got to be on the side panel. Yeah, it must be the fact that there's some functions not supported by the PS5 gamepad. Let's just see if we go nearest whether you'll actually hit the fence or. Let's just wait for the next turnaround in that corner. It looks, yeah, it's a little bit close to. Now this is sort of, knowing what I do know about maps, it is the map maker's fault, this one. That is, there's a lot of map makers who wish to go for beauty over functionality, which is a modern trait. Now here it has got a little bit of headlands, so therefore Courseplay picks that up. Now there's the in-game workers and Courseplay obviously read the map and they'll go from that thing, and if the map maker doesn't follow the normal rules that everyone else is supposed to follow, that Giants obviously show how the right thing to do with their maps, and which is a real pointer to, but sometimes map makers don't follow those rules, and that's when accidents happen and headlands miss, and then you get equipment clashes and it causes stress and all the rest of it. That's what happens. Yeah, there's a bit of a headland there, and I mean a bit, that's so tiny, but that edge over there we'd have to do some painting. Painting's the thing that does it with the grass texture and all the other textures. You could use anything you liked, really. Yeah, I did notice the ones that now that would have normally been a blockage, the fact that that bale's in the way, but because the bale pushes there, it does protect it from actually that, which is quite amazing. It really is. Right, is there anything else we can do? We could switch that lime on, because to be honest, and also move the canola. So we want lime, and we've got, let's have a look, how much stones have we got in? 8.7 tons. It only wants a bit for lime, doesn't it? It wants twice as much, so it means it wants, oh, perfect. Yeah, the water is enough to do that. Right, let's grab. We can run. Yeah, I'd like to see the beauty of the farm. We'll let that get a few more bales, and then we'll come grab them. And I'd like to get us through till August. I really would. This may be a split session. I really don't mind it being quite a long one now. Actually, I was after the... Yeah, I was going to say, because I used the massive... Where did I stick the... I think I left it in the yard, and I did a map hopped. Yeah, it's still there. Right, so let's drop that down there. Stick the weight on this as well. The main weight. Yeah, typical, I never got a chance to use the sprayer, but now I know that it works and I can stick my combination. Right, so what were we trying to do? We were trying to, actually, yeah, we want to move the, probably better if we grab the lorry. It's bigger. And it's not very far away. Is the pipe in the same place? I would have thought this was one of those where the... it's not actually. Let's have a look, shall we? Where is the actual pipe? From the silo. Oh, it is there. Why could I not see? Set back a lot. Yeah, it's... The IC's what the IC's is quite an amazing sort of thing, really. It's not always... No, it's not gonna make it. Ooh, nearly though. Let's stick the canola in and at least set that trundling along, as the Omatana does trundle. Right, so we want canola, 50 odd tons. I think we'd already set it going, haven't we, as well, so... Yes, I shall seriously miss this short run. It's a very beautiful map, and it would be one of those. Domaine de Lorry, I like the map. I didn't click with it like I have with this one. I could definitely really just go straight into this from Bouillet Normandy, which is probably likely depends on how long GM Gaming it takes to go through testing and all the rest of it. So yeah, we shall see. Let's grab that other and let's have a look. How many cycles does this do? I know it's a trundler. It is. It's not a beast. Royal is. It's 7.5 tons a day ish. Yeah, 2,400 times 3, so that's 7.2 tons per day. It really is a trundler. So if you'd got like what we've got, you're talking quite a few months. And it is obviously it's 50,000. You could probably upgrade it once. I think I've upgraded it on one Let's Play, but it's a serious amount of money. Yeah, and to upgrade it a second time then would really start to get a little bit expensive, and then it's only being reasonable. So it is a trundler, which I did know that. It's obviously the beauty of the Omatana is it's got many processes that it does. The farm factory, should I say, not the Omatana. Terror. Right. Yes, it is a beautiful map. Yeah, now I'm getting over the stress of the tree nut cutting and all the rest of it. It's in the past. That's smashing. And that's, I mean, obviously, when a map first drops as well, you often find that map makers doesn't allow quite a lot. Depends on the map maker. JM Gaming, Cavalier Roy are two of my favourite map makers because they actually do think of you, the player, and do allow you the freedom to do almost what you like. Cavalier Roy's got his own ideas. He's done his farmyard, and if you start to sell the things that he actually penalises you, I respect that. It's his choice. I know on his firm one, when I went the first one on Maypole, I was a very early adopter. In fact, too early, because there were still some faults on which he told me when I posted on YouTube. And I went from, was it Maypole? Yeah, I think, yes, it was Maypole, yeah. So I played Maypole twice. I was a very early adopter. Things went wrong, so I went on to all the Let's Plays as you've got to. But early on you could sell everything and make an absolute fortune, and I literally highlighted that fact. And I think obviously Cavalier Roy thought, well, yeah, that's not the idea. You could basically buy an area for 50-odd thousand, a small farmyard, and it was all the really expensive buildings. You could actually come out with 1.2 million. So without even trying, the most lazy player could come in, buy something, and be a millionaire with no effort at all. And I think that's Cavalier Roy obviously must have thought, no, that's not what I want, and I don't blame him. No, it's true, you don't want that really. It's makes a bit of a mockery of someone's kindness in a way. Right. Even though you could sort of, yeah, I mean, I didn't do it for the money. I really did do it because I wanted a factory over there, and that we aren't using the clamps, so another farmer's brought them off us. You know, it's simple as that. Right, so I do believe we have bales to lift, and I would like to get us through till next. Oh, we need that. Yeah, till next month, so we can see a little bit of what all the, because there's all the, I think there's the other grass, isn't there, that we'd already got in there. There's the straw. I don't think we'd switch that on. No, because I wanted the straw to remain straw. Yeah, oh, I was going to do hay bales so I could mix, but I suppose it, yeah, but I suppose it matters now because we're not got the animals straight away. Intrigued to see how many bales we get off this, because it's not quite as big as that. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, when I looked at the farmyard, I sort of thought we could use that grass field for a bit, and that can be our main, because it is a big field. But that can be, and it's very reasonably priced. Oh, that's gonna be tight. It's not going to be... Right, no, I was going to think about time-lapsing, but to be honest, it doesn't take you long to collect these. The workers with us doing all these little tiny jobs, they've done all the real heavy lifting. Yeah, picking the bales up is like a 5-minute... Ooh, there are quite a lot of bales, actually. Yeah, so this bit at the top, you can see there's no headland, and that's what caused the snarl up. Yeah, there is as it goes further along. But the other thing is it has to be painting. Yeah, the rules are quite sort of clear. The way you always used to see those weird edges on nearly all the older maps, which, yes, okay, it's not the prettiest, but it's necessary. It tells the worker and the game, things like courseplay, that's an edge of a field. The hidden game mechanics are really quite important to the functioning of a game. They do more than what they appear to do. I suppose, yeah, not everyone's interested in mechanics. I love to know how systems work. It's always been one of those, which is why I think I've approached... This is more of a game, the way that I unfold it. So, but people obviously do play the game, Farmer Simulator, rather than approaching this as content, as in like, it's not a story driven the way that I mean, I do stories, but what I'm trying to say is it's still very much a game mechanics. I always show my settings. Not many people do that. It is more like, somebody once said, it's more of a vlog, a video log of the functioning of the farms that we go on. But I also show it as, so it's helpful to other players as well, which might get me marked down then as a content creator, because it's not, yeah, it's sort of like not done the way that a lot of others do it. I don't apologise for that though, obviously, yeah, we've all got our own unique way of doing things, I think. So not as many as in the other field, but 18 is still respectable. I think that's it. He's gonna... No, there's a bit more. Oh, no, it's gonna go straight through me. That would have been my fault. No. We'll do this bit of tidy up, because it is a little tiny bit. And we may just get a bale, but I don't think we will. Yeah, I don't think there's quite enough. Smashing. Excellent. Very nice. Right, smashing. So, it was 18 bales then. Yeah. Not bad. Not a bad little cat. So then I'd like to go through till... I'm not... Only for the fact that it is like the last episode, I would obviously normally do the... which is the quickest way. I would say that this way at the end is probably the quickest to get through to our shed. Ooh, this is a little bit... Right, we probably do. Let's go on the main road. Mind you, it doesn't matter now. We've actually, yeah, I'm going to say we've not got to worry about the field. That was something that, yeah, that was literally, yeah, if you look at the way that you go down here, but look what the map maker did. Yeah, he thought about that. Because in real life, yeah, I would imagine that there's got to be rules about distance of things like pylons, of deliberately for that type of thing, that it's workers or lorries are always going to pass near. So there's got to be rules, right, that stop accidents like that happening. So obviously, yeah, in a way, obviously that's been allowed that you can do that, because really in real life, what would happen is I would crash into that. Right, smashing. We could, though, thinking about it, we could do the grass to hay. How much are we? Yeah, we don't do it all. That's trouble. Yeah, there's 309 tons. Would want that much. The straw. Did we? No, we didn't. Yeah, I wanted the straw to be straw, but I don't want it all. But what I was going to do is obviously mix, but we would not need to do some hay. We could sort of stick them both on and they can fight each other. No, it's not hay silage. I want the one where you can go. You can change it from, that's it, grass to hay. That's the one, and it does the same. So it should, in theory, if we go through till tomorrow morning, actually do. It's 8 o'clock as well. It should do both equally. We should see how that works, and then I can mix. I know it's going to reduce our income, but it's more about the farm going the way that the farm would actually go. So it's still going to earn us a little bit of cash. Yeah. We never did send that back, did we? I knew it was going to catch me out. Knew it. Ooh, beautiful. It's a standard roller into grass rollers and weeders improve the yield of your grass field. It's a weeder as well. We don't need that, we've got one already. And we don't need the seed hawk. So 172,901. And let's see how we did do. 540 tons, 300, 146, and yeah, so we want to switch the grass to hay off. What we would be doing is this now. Yeah, we could probably show this as well. TMR, we'll let that rip as good as it's not going to go too much because there's not enough hay. Perhaps should have left that as it was. Silage digester can be switched off now. There is none left. There should have quite a lot of digester. Yeah, so probably this would lend itself. I think the lime is probably, yeah, it's all but finished. There's just a little tiny bits left in. When it did pretty much. So we've got 20 tons of lime. That's not a bad, is it really, when you think about it? So the real bang is going to happen now. Let's just see what that is and leave that to. Yeah, because I know we could literally, yeah, well, I think actually it's September. No, actually we're going through till next year. We were going to do sunflowers, so yeah, we would be cycling through the winter. But I would really be getting animals now if we were staying. This is probably the last bit. So we're up to 333,563. Ooh. Yeah, that's field roller indeed would be what we would buy that, and we'll get. I like that black; it's very pretty. Do love this one by Back Trucker. Yeah, we will, because you can only get the little one. That's a monstrous beauty. Oh, I've forgotten about that. Okay, I thought I'd reset that. Okay, did that not charge us delivery costs? Right, so we're down to 269,949. We bought that field 7 as well. How much TMR did we have? So 20 tons of lime, and how much TMR have we got? Outgoing products. So 379 tons of TMR and Sali 398. Let's stop that now because it's about a ton. The hay was the limiting factor. So if we were coming in to this farm, we've got a lot of TMR already. It's going to last quite a few months, that is, but not forever. It's not like a 550 tons or anything like that, but it is still quite amazing. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, so it is definitely a possibility that I would like to do this as a, yeah, I really would. I think going after, I think I would put Domaine de Laurie back a little. Yeah, it is a nice map. I'm not going back on that, but this, I got a real, where it's sort of like pulling at the heartstrings a bit, where it's like saying, yeah, no, this is a really nice map. There's a lot of character to it, even though the trees are made of concrete. So yeah, apart from that, it really is fantastic. Really is. So for the last time on this short run, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on other journeys. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.